welcome to another slow living vlog in the Dutch countryside, and today we're spending a day in my life embracing analog living. Ever since I've been going to therapy, I've been focusing on intentional living and I would love to have a based analog life. However, one of my biggest pet peeves is my phone addiction. I can't seem to stop using my phone and I'm completely addicted to it. And I know so many of us are struggling with phone addiction, doom scrolling, and we would love to change this to break our phone habits. However, this is pretty difficult. I've been trying analog living for the last couple of months, trying so many things out, completely failing at it. And in the end, I simply gave up. Until during therapy, I found out I actually have ADHD. And during one of my therapy sessions focused on ADHD, I learned that having a phone addiction and doom scrolling has a huge impact on your ADHD, and it's really bad for my ADHD as well. And it is always bad, like, don't get me wrong. Phone addiction, doom scrolling is really bad for the brain anyhow. But apparently it's even worse when you have ADHD. So for these last few weeks, I've been on this mission to completely change my life from the life that I have to an analog life and really focusing on analog living. I want to break my phone habits and live more intentional in the moment instead of doom scrolling all day long. Since so many of us are struggling with this, I thought to myself, why not share my journey with you guys? Because maybe I'm able to give you some tips, some tricks, share some tools that will help you also focus more on analog living and stop and break your phone addiction. Because I know so many of us really want this, but we're struggling with it because we need our phone all the time. So we kind of like get sucked back into our phones constantly and end up doom scrolling when we even don't want to do this. If you're new to this channel, hi, my name is Juliette and I recently moved from the big city Rotterdam in the Netherlands to the Dutch countryside with my cat Sissy. And each week I'm here for you where I share my new life in the countryside, talk about books and all kinds of other stuff. So if this sounds like your cup of tea, then I really hope you'll join our little community online. And also hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to give this one a thumbs up because it will really help me out. But further than that, today I'm taking you guys along with me while we're going thrifting for some analog tools. I'm kind of like on the lookout for clocks. One of the reasons why I keep picking up my phone is checking the time. I keep picking up my phone constantly to see what time it is. So I figured if I have more clocks in my house, I might actually stop doing this. I also would love to have like a little basket or something to put my phone in during the day when I don't need it. So it's like not in my eyesight all the time. And yeah, kind of see what other tools I can find that will help me live more analog and simply break my phone habits. So I'm taking you guys along for the ride and let's go. So we're currently at the first thrift store and it's actually quite busy, which I could have expected since it's Saturday. So we'll see how brave I am with talking to the camera inside. But everything that I kind of want to buy needs to have like a certain aesthetic. I kind of like prefer like a little bit of a vintagey aesthetic. So that's kind of like what I'm on the look for my clocks, something to put like my phone in, and everything else that feels like analog that I can actually use to stop using my phone all the time. I'm also thinking maybe something for a radio in the kitchen or something. I would love if I could find something like that. So we'll see what they have. They even have like a lot of garden stuff. So I'm actually maybe trying to see if they have like some pots I can use. Like they have actually quite some garden stuff that maybe it's interesting. Oh my gosh, they're like goats. Just one sec, let me show you the goats. Look at what we have here. 2 goats. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Hey. Anyway, let's go and continue our search and see what we can find. But first I'm gonna check out the pots. Like, look at this. Like, I'm always on the lookout for some really good frames. Look at the kitties. That would be such a great replacement for my phone. They have actually more than enough stuff for like analog hobbies. Like I'm currently looking at the board games and the puzzle collection. You guys, it's insane how much they have. Look at all these amazing board games and puzzles. But we should not get distracted. We are on a mission. They even have like these old ones, VHS tapes. Oh my gosh. This is one of my faves. Look at the songs. Mary Poppins, Snow White, Donald Duck. This is so tempting. Gilmore Girls DVDs. And they even have Charmed. Look at this. You guys, I'm so tempted. Like, look at this. Isn't this the cutest thing ever? Like all these old teapots. They would go so well with like my very old kettles that I was able to buy. Like these are tea kettles, but like the witchy type of kettles. I really love this. Like this one too. So cool. I found a basket collection. Kind of want one that I can hang on the wall. I don't really see one that might actually be able to do that. Here we have some clocks. Not entirely what I meant, but it's really pretty though. Very big, a bit too big. They almost don't have any clocks, but I found this one. It's also from Paris. It's just a color. I'm not really big of grey. I do really like it though. Maybe I could paint it, like put a different color on it. It's also a bit dirty, so it might actually would really help if I paint this. It's really, really cute. You guys, look what I found. Like, I think I just found the perfect desk with like a typewriter and a lamp. It feels so old school, a little bit Poirot, Sherlock Holmes type of feel, I suppose, from like all the series. But look at this. It's so cool. I love both of the lamps, especially the green one and the typewriter. And you can hold so much stuff in there. And we are currently at store number 2. I found the collection in store number 1 amazing. It had so many amazing stuff, but not really exactly what I was looking for. I did end up buying this one, but now we are at store number 2. So let's see if they have more different clocks and some of the other stuff that I'm looking for. They do have a lot of clocks, but they're all very, very vintagey. Like, I know I said vintage clocks, but I kind of wanted it a little bit more modern. So the other thrift store wasn't really my type of thing. That was also a lot more expensive, and they had not really what I was looking for. So we're currently in a little village and I'm walking towards another thrift store, and hopefully this will be my final stop. I will have a little bit more success. Look at all these old books and old stuff. I am back and I am tired, so I'm going to keep this short, But I am back from a thrifting adventure and I can't wait to show you what I got. I think it was a slightly successful thrifting adventure. I ended up buying one clock that I would love to turn into a DIY project, and I also ended up buying a basket that I'm hoping to replace somewhere in the future. But at least I've got my analog tools that I can start using today, hopefully, because I'm really excited to see if the clocks are actually working. I also bought something that has nothing to do with analog living, but I can't wait to show you, like this little frame. I'm currently collecting frames for my gallery walls. I'm planning a couple of different gallery walls around my house, and I'm currently collecting frames, as I said. And this one I think is absolutely stunning. I love the little flowers on the side. It's still in pretty good condition, so I couldn't really leave it in the store anyhow. And I also bought a little basket for my phone. I'm going to put this in the hallway, and my plan is on putting my phone in here when I don't need it during the day. For example, when I'm going to read a book, I am someone who's walking around in the house with her phone all day long. And I kind of want to end this habit, because I also keep on doom scrolling all day long, because I simply have my phone in my hands all the time. Even when I go and sit down and read a book, I still take my phone with me and I end up doom scrolling before I even open the book and even during some chapters. And I don't want this. Like, I want to put it, as the saying goes, out of sight, out of mind. And I really hope it's going to work. I prefer to have a hanging basket on the wall in the hallway, but I couldn't find anything, and for now this will do. It will at least work, and when I find something that I really want, I can use this for something else. But for now, for the clocks, I ended up buying 2 clocks. Both of them were €3. I'm really happy with both of them, and I am really excited because we need to check if they're actually working before I'm going to clean them up. I'm thinking this one might go to the kitchen, and this for now might end up in the living room at least, because I already have one tiny clock in the living room. This one isn't that big either, but I think this one will go to the other side of the living room, so I can check the time wherever I am in the living room, because right now I can't always see the tiny clock near the window. So yeah, so I figured let's get another one. I don't really like the color for this one, so this is going to be a DIY project in the future. I'm thinking white, but let me know in the comment section if you think I should paint it in a different color. So guys, let's try it out. I've got some batteries right over here, and let's start. Yes, you can already hear it. It is working. Yes, oh my gosh. Now we need to try out this one. Yeah, you can definitely hear this one too as well. Oh my gosh, now let's clean these 2 up and place them in the right place. I actually forgot to press record while cleaning everything, and please don't mind the mess right behind me, because I still have to tidy up the living room. I'm sorry you guys, I was really tired this week. But this little basket I am planning on putting right over here. So here my basket is going for now. I think this is a nice spot for at least for now. I still want to buy like a little plant or something else that's going up here. I was actually thinking of maybe putting like a basket right over here or next to the other side of the mirror. But for now it is going to work. Like, I think it looks pretty nice actually. A lot better than I anticipated it would be looking. But yeah, I'm happy with it so far, and my phone is going right into the basket as soon as I'm done filming this video. And now it's time to find a place for this one. So as you can see, it's 6 o'clock. It's definitely time to start dinner. I am thinking of putting this on the other side of the living room. Right behind you can actually see the little clock I have right in the windowsill, and it is really lovely and I love it so much. However, I kind of hope to buy a bigger one than this one. This is still very tiny, and I wanted a bigger one right above the TV on the wall, and kind of like put the little one on the other side of the living room. But right now we need to work with this one. So we are in the kitchen, and Sissy is really annoyed because she's super hungry. And I think it's time to not only put the right time on this clock, but also to see if it fits the spot. I think it is going to fit. Like, I would love to have it hanging up right above here. Like, let's see. Oh yeah, it's absolutely perfect. You guys, what do you think? I think it's the perfect place and also the perfect height. I can't drill a hole in here, I think, because of the electricity wire that's going up. So I have something else that I'm going to try out. I've got these. I think they're the wrong ones. I did try it out already and I think it is going to work. So we'll see. Like, I'll let you know in the future. I'm going to stick one of these right up there and then we're going to hang up the clock. You guys, the clocks are hanging and standing. The basket is in the hallway and I can't wait to see if those things are actually going to work. And obviously I'm going to share my experience with you guys in just a couple of weeks because I want to give it a little bit of time to see if it's actually going to work in the long run as well. And I'm really happy with the idea of slowly implementing more analog stuff again into my life. Like, we used to have clocks everywhere in the house when I grew up as a child. I kind of want to replicate that throughout this house as well. Simply hanging up clocks everywhere, because why check the time on my phone when there's just a clock hanging right behind me or one on my wrist? So yeah, that's definitely something that I'm hoping to use in the future, and I hope this one inspired you to maybe do the same thing. Like, let me know in the comment section down below what type of analog tools you already are using, and would you use any of these as well? Can't wait to see your comments. I love reading them, of course. And I'm going to see you guys next Friday again with another video where I'm going to share my analog hobbies. At least my 10 favorite analog hobbies that I can't wait to share with you. And I hope to see you there. Have an amazing week. Love you all. Bye bye.